Hello guys, it's Zaddy. Welcome back and what is up everyone? Today we're talking about Rampart and her abilities, how you can use them the best and some really cool tips and tricks about her. Stay tuned for all of those and best of luck. Her tactical ability is called Armed Cover, where you can build a cover wall. From behind this wall you can shoot, but they can't shoot you if they're at the other side of the wall. But the shield has an HP of its own of 175. It can break easily if more than 2 people are shooting at you at the same time, basically within a second or two. You can place a maximum of 5 walls, and if you pick up a wall, you can put it back into your tactical ability to put it somewhere else. But if the glass is broken, you can forget about it. Even if you pick it up, it won't give it to you back. One important thing about her tactical ability is that the amp itself, the lower metal part, has an HP of its own, and that's 400. The upper part of the amp, as in the shield, is actually transparent, therefore you can easily pass through it without a problem. One important thing which you should not do is place your amp cover when you're in the middle of a fight, as you can break it down with just one hit of any weapon. And also, don't shoot another wall of yours from behind, using your own wall, as it will immediately break it down. As in, you can't use double walls as it will break down the second wall immediately. It won't deal double damage. Anyways, if there is another wall facing towards you, you still would have to break it down with a damage of 175. Sometimes you can even use it to block doors, which is pretty cool. And yes, just like gas traps and fences, they will break down to Crypto's EMP. So always remember, whenever you hear a Crypto drone coming, remember to take it down yourself so you can place it afterwards. Now coming to her ultimate ability, you can place a machine gun that anyone can use. It has a huge magazine capacity of 173 bullets, which you can deal a damage of 2000, which makes it very powerful. But you should be very careful when you use it, as it's very static. You can't move it to place it elsewhere. You would have to sit on it when you use it. So when you're using it, you're not moving much, and therefore enemies, it's very easily to kill you, basically. You can easily get shot from behind as well. You can only rotate the machine gun with an angle of 100 degrees, and your back is always exposed. But if you didn't use it, you can always pick it up, and that gives you back 50% of your ult. So basically, best you can do is put walls around you before you start to play with this machine gun. Placing walls around the machine gun makes it very effective, as your back is protected at all times and your front and your sides are always protected. You can place up to 3 machine guns at the same time. If you place more, it crashes the server, at least in training.
Server shutting down.
It takes time to start the machine gun if you just mount on it and try to start shooting it. It will be something like a havoc. But you can always pre-start it and then it won't have to charge up. To start the machine gun, you have to use your right click or your zoom button. The way to know that the machine gun is active is that if the front is rotating, just like that in the video. One of the downsides about keeping it activated is that it always marks a red beam wherever you are marking, and that beam is very visible, so the enemies know where you are. Best way to play with it is defensive mode. Like, one of the best combination is to have a Caustic or a Watson in your squad so that they can lock down the place before you start going crazy with it. You shouldn't try to mount on it in a mid fight, as it has its own animation and that can get you killed very easily. It has an HP of 350, but you can always break it down easily by punching it twice. And now finally we are talking about her passive ability. She loves long machine guns. If you carry a Spitfire, Devotion or an All-Star, you will have an extended magazine capacity, and you will reload or recharge faster. So basically the best thing to do is to carry a long machine gun when you play her. she really uses it to their full extent.